we're working on a kind of a beautification project, really, for her garden area. So we're going to be putting in a nice little garden arch for an entrance to her garden, and it'll make it so that her vining plants that she has over there will be able to climb right up the trellis and make things look beautiful. So I think we'll go ahead and head on over there and start helping her out. Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead here. I hope all of you guys are having a good spring. Up here in Maine, Mother Nature is still trying to decide and make up her mind on whether or not spring is officially here, or winter kind of is just keeping a tight grip. It seems like every time it looks like things are finally going to be turning green and warming up and everything. We get a little snow. So, but that's all right. We are gonna keep moving forward with our outdoor projects and keep working as though spring is really here, which the calendar says so, but like I said, you look around and not so much. But anyway, today I'm going to be working on a little project for the garden area, in that thought process of working and believing in the hope of spring. Today I'm going to be putting on some solar lights for the garden beds. Now, if you remember last year when we built our garden beds out of the fence pickets, last year we talked about how we built these garden beds, and we made these, one corner had the taller posts, and that was so we could eventually add solar lights just like this. They're very simple. They're gonna sit just like so. As you can see, they're gonna slip right on there. I'll go ahead and screw those to the post there, and we'll be able to have a beautiful light show at night where all the garden beds will have their own light. Now, I think we have 12, we ordered 12 lights. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have 6 beds per row here. So the first 2 rows over there will get solar lights, and then the ones down at the very end over here, that last row, we'll just have to order some more lights for those. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and get these lights attached and unboxed and all ready to go, and then I'll come back and I can give you a little tour of the finished product. Alright, so just wanted to kind of give you guys a little look at these solar lights. We got these off Amazon. They're just kind of your basic 4x4 solar cap lights. And they basically twist off, and then they have a setting in here. They have little LEDs, if you can see, and then there's a setting for if we want white light or if we want yellow light. And so we're using yellow for right now, but basically we just do that and then twist it back together. Like I said, it's pretty bright, so I don't know that you're going to be able to see any light through these, but yeah, pretty simple. That's all it takes to make them ready, and we just pop them on, put a screw in there to attach it to the wood there, and then that's it. So keep going on this. Alright, well, that was a relatively quick little beautification project, as we call it. There's the final product. I mean, like you said, you can see it's just a simple light cap, and all these beds will have this little night light out here. It's just another way we're trying to make the property a little bit more inviting, a little bit more beautiful. Just ways that we can add little touches that improve the look of our place. And I guess you could say that we take a little pride in how our place looks. We want our place and our home to be an inviting place to be. And so that is the whole idea behind creating a beauty fund. A beauty fund is not necessarily just landscaping or gardening things. As you can imagine, it pertains to anything that brings beauty, and we're all about supporting that here. So I know my wife really is quite happy about having a beauty fund. Anyway, well, that takes care of that project. That was nice and easy, nothing too difficult, and we'll have to come out and get a shot of what they look like at night, and we'll kind of put it in the video. We put up a trellis for the kind of as an entrance to the garden area. Well, with this recent and latest storm here, we have some storm damage. The trellis is down. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that back up, get it back into position. Hopefully the plant that is trellising on it is okay. The trellis is fine, and it's not anchored very well. I mean, it's like basically got some like thin like tent stakes in there, which is why I've got to get some rebar and put some rebar kind of on the corners there. On each corner, some black rebar, pound it down into the ground like 3 feet, 4 feet, and then basically attach it to the trellis on each of the corners here, and that should help keep it upright when we have any kind of wind. But right now it's really not much holding it in the ground there, and thankfully the plant is still wrapped around here, but it did kind of pull up on the roots here in the bed and kind of just pull it up a little bit. I'm hoping that that really doesn't affect the plant. I think it should be fine. It didn't come up that much, but again, spring here in Maine, wreaking havoc on our plans and on the things that we've already done, like putting up the trellis. So anyway, glad it was something simple. Glad it was, nothing too major, but that's what you do. You roll with the punches, even if this is really kind of a pretty mild punch. Just a little trellis falling down, nothing crazy. So glad everything was okay with that. I would have hated to see that if it had ripped the plant out of the ground or, caused any damage to the trellis since we just put it up. But everything looks good. We'll keep pushing forward.
Look at that! I should get a whole nother set and then they'll all be lit up.
Yeah, you want a closer look?
Yeah.
So many lights. Chicken coop.
Great. Oh, we gotta get lights for the garlic beds. But this is an amazing, very cool.
Yeah, they turned out really nice.
I gotta get more for, these all need to be matching ones, but they're not right now, but that's okay.
Well, they don't have we'll have to attach the posts to match.
Yeah, we'll
You
get,
can even put solar caps on
yeah, that would be
the
cool
chicken
too.
run over here, because we have all the 4x4 posts up there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But yeah, very cool.
Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel, and please subscribe. Hit the like button down below and let us know what you think about the lights in the garden. I think they're beautiful, an inexpensive way to add beauty to your garden.
There you
It's
go.
fantastic. Thanks so much, babe.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. There's the nighttime tour of the garden lights. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. And again, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.